I'm going to start. Again, thank you all for joining. This is our final training session for our internal employees and for the select few affiliates that were invited for the last 4 days, as well as today. I want to extend my appreciation. Thank you for joining us. And as I had mentioned in the previous calls dating back to last Wednesday, that today the final call was going to be the most consequential call and the most important, especially if you are an affiliate. And so what we discuss today will not just be important because it's an important product, but because it is the foundation of the affiliate business model that we are putting forth with Garage. So to recap, on day one, we discussed the new and improved and simplified application for the virtual office, which is really a relationship between the founder and his customer. On the second day, we had discussed the back office application suite, which is really a relationship between the founder and his employees. On the third day, we discussed Garage Shop, which is really our physical e-commerce platform for the relationship between founder and customer again. And then yesterday, we had discussed the Garage franchise platform, which is the relationship between the founder and geographically exclusive franchisees that he can employ. Today, we will be discussing Networkchains, which is the all-inclusive, all-in-one platform for affiliates. Before I begin, I need to give the context for how we used to do our affiliate software within Garage. So if you were joining us, if you joined Garage prior to like last month or this month, you would have gone through the following process, which is now being dramatically changed for what I'm going to show you today. But before, basically what would happen is you would be inside of the virtual office in whatever office that you're in, and you copy the link, this link here, Grow Your Network, to send to your friend. They would then click on that and they would be invited by you or invited by whoever. They would join and they would land in the virtual office themselves. They would go to the Vault page and they would purchase what was called the Unilevel Plus affiliate subscription. If they purchased that, which was a one-time payment of $25, they would then be entitled to do the same thing. They would be entitled to copy the affiliate link for any office, product, community, etc., and would be able to share it with whoever they want, and they would be eligible to earn money. That was the extent of the affiliate program until now. And even that primitive version was still quite, I would say, disruptive, because what my vision was that anybody can be an affiliate for any company, and they don't actually have to know the company that they're being an affiliate for. So they can refer a person to company one or office one, and that same customer can purchase from office B and get paid. And then the upline would get paid. So that was what that $25 unlocked. For those of you that know, that $25 also is accompanied by a 96% commission, where the company pays out 96%, which is $24 out of every $25 that is transacted. And so what I'm going to show you today is the new version of this, and it's far more comprehensive. It obviously comes with its own line of additional features, but more than the features, what's important for you guys to gather is that the nature of the business has changed. and it's changed in a fundamentally positive way, which will mean that all parties involved will be able to scale much faster to much bigger numbers. So first and foremost, I made it an effort for the last 4 days to make sure that I didn't talk about affiliates. I did mention the affiliates in the Garage Shop episode, but even there, I had to come back to Networkchains to get the link and the cashback system. But I purposely didn't mention the affiliates. And the reason for that is I've taken out all of the affiliate operations out of what was formerly the virtual office. This is the first big change. And I'm putting all of the affiliate operations in Networkchains. What that means is the only place an affiliate has to go is Networkchains. He would only ever now go back to Garage's virtual office if he wanted to behave like a customer and, consume content or watch a webinar or see what products are there or consume a course, or if he wanted to launch his own office. In other words, or if he's an employee, but realistically, that's unlikely. The only reason you would be going back to Garage is if you want to behave like a customer for one of the offices, or if you wanted to behave like a founder. You will not be in Garage's application if you are doing affiliate operations. For that, we have built an entire application, an entire product, which you guys know as Networkchains, and it is available at networkchains.com. And everything in Networkchains, once you log in, Networkchains also has its own new and improved, very, very nice user interface, which we will go through in great detail. It also is accompanied by its own mobile app, which I will discuss today, and it is exclusively for affiliates. A customer will never log into Networkchains, nor should they. A founder, unless he is behaving as an affiliate, shouldn't log into Networkchains. He could, but there's no reason for him to do so beyond his requirement as an affiliate. Everything about Networkchains is for affiliates. And therefore, it's very easy for you to see how every product I'm going to show you in Networkchains' arsenal is psychologically and technologically oriented toward making the affiliate's job easier. Okay? So first, I want to take you through the onboarding journey, and then I will go through all of the features. Because that they have some coherence if you do it in that fashion. Okay, actually, no, now that I think about this, I do have to show the onboarding journey first, or else for you guys to fully understand who pays for what and who gets what. So I will show you how simple it is to onboard an affiliate. Let me take a random affiliate, or I'll take mine. I'll go to links. I will go to general. I will go to Networkchains, and I will click copy. Okay. So that's one of the things it's not that, revolutionary of a feature. However, it's something everybody has been asking for. In Networkchains, mobile and web, there is a page under one network, which is called links. It literally aggregates every link for all of the products, communities, offices, and general registrations you'll ever need. So if you just go into Networkchains and you click links after you logged in, you can get your affiliate link for anything. You get your affiliate link for an office. So here, I just got my affiliate link for $12 pick. You can get your affiliate link for a physical product that's on Garage directly here, right? It's right here. You can get your affiliate link for a digital product, such as a course or a handbook or whatever. But also, you can get your affiliate link directly for the three major registrations. Three major registrations are Garage Shop, if somebody's a shopper, Networkchains, if somebody is an affiliate, and Garage, if somebody is a digital shopper or a founder. In this case, I'm signing up an affiliate. So I'm going to click Networkchains, copy my affiliate link. Okay. I can also directly copy the link for iOS and Android mobile applications here, but I will copy it for Networkchains affiliate link. I will then open up this and guess, well, this person has already been registered. So I will log out. I will enter my link, which is Sharpan's link. And this is the page they see. Very straightforward. This is when you send somebody the Networkchains registration link as your affiliate ID, it will pop up with this page. It will say, welcome to Networkchains. You've been invited by so-and-so, Sharpan or whoever it is. In this case, obviously it's Sharpan. I will switch it to mobile mode because I wanted to show you guys what happens in the phone. This is more important in the phone than it is in the web. So I'm going to just put it in your mobile version. Okay, great. So this is what it looks like. It looks exactly like it looks on the web. It's already mobile optimized. So it's going to ask you for your name. So I'll put in John Smith. And it will ask the customer, this is the potential affiliate you're signing up. It will ask them for their email address, to which I will create a new email address and I will put it here. Okay. It will check. This is very important. It will check the entire Garage database and see if that email has been used before. So if you're trying to onboard an affiliate that's already been onboarded, it's just going to say, hey, you already have an account, just log in. But in this case, this email is available, which means this is a new person. You can then select your area code and you can put your number and this is it. This is the entire process of what your downline affiliates will have to put in to get started. They will then click next step. It will ask them for their verification. They go to the email inbox, which they just added. They will get a code. They put it back into here. Okay, great. And immediately they will be greeted by this screen. And this is the only screen. And this is if they're on their phone. If they're on the web, it'll show a pop-up. What does this say? I hope you guys can see it might be a little small, but it says you have to initiate your Networkchains subscription. So let me go through this in great detail. We have two components to the Networkchains subscription. The first month of Networkchains subscription, you pay $25. That's what you pay right now, which is what you guys are already accustomed to paying. Our entire business is rested on the fact that affiliates can sign up for $25 and they can get paid for any product that they sell for any person across the lifetime of that customer. That has not changed. So you can pay, when you click initiate Networkchains subscription, you're paying $25 plus GST right now. And as soon as you pay that, your Networkchains default license gets activated. And you also get, along with the income opportunity, you get your first month of Networkchains for free. Networkchains itself used to be a $36 a month add-on. Now it's included in the first month when you pay $25. So when you pay $25, you get everything you used to get, which is the downline tracker, the one network, the ability to refer anybody, the ability to make money from any product. Plus, you get your first month Networkchain for free. This is because what we're actually doing when you click activate is you're starting a subscription with Networkchains, whereby in the first month, you're paying $25 plus GST. And then every subsequent month, you are paying $36 plus GST. Between the first month and the second month, if you do not want to continue with Networkchains, we don't care. You can just not pay the second month. We don't even take your credit card. We don't take any auto billing. You will get an invoice in the next month saying, hey, you got to pay your invoice. I'll show you what that looks like. If you choose not to pay that, too bad, it doesn't matter. You still retain your lifelong affiliate license. You can still make money with Garage inside of Networkchains for the rest of your life. You will lose, however, these premium features, which only subscribers get. But even within the first month, you're entitled to all the premium features so that you and every other affiliate can try everything in Networkchains out. In the first month, it's still $25. It's still a 96% commission. It's still a one-time license that you can buy. And we give you a free month of Networkchains and you can try everything out. If at the end of 30 days you feel that, hey, I don't need these additional features, that's great. You can still be an affiliate. If you feel that these features are compelling, you will just continue to pay the subscription like any other subscription. So I hope that made sense how this billing now works. PD or anybody, do you want to chime in to if you have any questions about that, because this is a rather, important and significant point and a kind of a fundamental shift in the way that this will be sold. I don't know if PD is off.
Swarupan, can you go back to that folder where you are showing 3 kind of applications for each users, right? So now you say that for garage shop is for end users.
Yeah.
And the last one, garage, is for digital product sellers.
And digital product buyers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it means that on garage shop, there won't be any digital product.
It is listed there. No, they are listed there, but that's not the primary use case of that. And if you download the mobile app for Garage Shop, it's only physical products.
Okay, only physical products. So now if we onboard any digital product seller, so we must promote this app, right?
The third one.
Third one. So why it is not available, digital product is not available on Garage Shop, which is for everybody?
No, the Garage Shop at garage.app does have a toggle, as I mentioned on the second day, where you can, if you're on the web or in the in the mobile browser, you can toggle between physical and digital. But if you are using the mobile, that's only showing the physical products. That's only a pure e-commerce application.
Okay, so somebody will send a link to some of his reference regarding digital products. So it will take them to the digital app only.
Well, what I would say is if they know the product they want to sell, right? If the upline knows that, then they wouldn't even be in general. They would go to the specific product. My point? Like if they know the product to sell, they don't have to. General is when you don't know anything. You get my point? I'm just signing you up and you figure it out. But if you know the office that you want that person to join, you can copy the link specifically for that office, your affiliate link. If you know the product, digital product you want them to buy, you can copy the affiliate link specifically for that product. It will take them to checkout and sign the. You don't know anything and you're kind of just signing people up to and letting them choose. So remember, just because somebody signs up for Garage Shop, it's the same email and same system for the other two. So if you sign them up for the digital platform and then they both buy physical product, they're still under you.
And one more question. Are you going to discuss about the affiliate commission and the distribution today?
No, I'm not going to get into that because that's not changing. That's not, I mean, a little bit. At the end, I'll call you up and I'll talk to you about it. But I wanted to just, before I proceed into the features, I wanted to hammer home this billing model. That when you sign up, when somebody joins Networkchains, which is what they have to do if they want to be an affiliate. So if you're recruiting affiliates, which is what most of us are doing, you're sending them to Networkchains, they're logging in or they're signing up, whatever, that's 2 minutes. And then they have to pay the $25, which also gives them access to the premium Networkchains subscription. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, great. So now I'm going to activate the subscription. So just to recap what has happened thus far is Sharpan went and copied his Networkchains. You see signing up an affiliate. So he went and he sent the affiliate link to his friend. His friend filled out email and name, logged in on his phone, and on his phone, he's seeing this page to saying start the subscription. Okay, great. By the way, this is already, just by where we are right now, light years ahead than what you guys were currently doing. Because what we were currently doing was making people register for Garage, and then people were all utterly confused about how they should upgrade their affiliate package and whether or not they were an affiliate at all. All of that's been deduced to the point of you're an affiliate, the first thing you do is pay. Okay? Now, if I'm going to send money to this person, and it's a pretty straightforward process for me. So just give me a second. So that he can complete his payment, and I'll show you what that process looks like as well. Okay, continue. Done. Okay, great. So now this customer will say, sure, I'll activate my subscription. He clicks activate, the invoice opens up. It computes everything in the phone. It's the same thing. It'll ask him to pay. It'll ask him to do another verification for the sake of the payment. So he'll do that. It'll then ask him, how does he want to pay? Rupees, USD, crypto. He'll click whatever he wants. I'll pay with my store wallet. And as soon as he is finished paying here, it will recognize that his license is active. Okay, boom. He's now logged in. His license is active. He has not only the affiliate license, which is valid. Unilevel's been activated. Invoice shows here for the $29.50. It's also showing him the first month Networkchains that he invoiced paid for, which he paid $0 for, which is $42 or $36 plus GST also covered. So now he's in sorted. Within the first two steps, he's paid, he's gotten his free trial for Networkchains, he's been registered for his Unilevel plan, he's in across all of the different vectors that an affiliate should be in. Okay? And at this point, his journey either goes to the total web, like if he's in the website, or he should download the Networkchains mobile app for iOS or Android, both of which we have here, so that he can continue using the platform. Just like Garage, the platform is not going to continue to support you in the mobile browser. The only reason the mobile browser is there is to collect payments and manage invoices. After this point, to get the fullest of experiences, you will either be in the mobile app or you will go to the web browser and you will use it in the back. Both of those are obviously fine. And now this person is fully active. So I'm just going to expand it back into web, refresh, and this is where he is. So that is how you onboard an affiliate into Garage. I have done that now for my affiliate for the person, and he has signed up, paid, he's in, I'm good, I'm sorted, he's going to start his own journey. Now I will go into, because he doesn't have any data here, but he's fully ready to go, I will go into all of the features that come with Networkchains, and we can discuss them one by one, and I will tell you which features, well, almost all of them are only for people that continue to pay the $36. Okay, great. So, but again, if you choose not to pay the $36, you will still be eligible to log into Networkchains and to access your downline. Actually, I will show you what it looked like if somebody has not paid the subscription, because that will give you guys also like clarity on how it looks. So I will give me 1 second. Let me open that. Unfortunately, this guy did just pay the subscription. So let's see. Proceed now. Well, this guy's also been in subscriptions. Okay, let's try. Okay, perfect. So this is what it looks like when somebody is not paid the subscription, or after the 1 month free trial expires, they don't renew. So when they log in after the 1 month expires and they choose not to renew, they still have access to their One Network, where they can see their downline, they can access their links, they can see downline analytics, they can see downline leaderboard or company-wide leaderboard, and they can access the Garage funnel. Okay? Those 5 are included with your $25 purchase, the ability to refer people and build your organization forever. In addition, you will always have access to your settings, your wallets, your affiliate commission wallets, your store wallet, and your social reward wallet, which we will go through, and your subscription, if it's invalid, so you can see this person has not activated yet, and your licenses, if you've purchased any additional, as well as your settings. So if you are an affiliate and you have either paid and continued without subscribing or not paid, you can log in and you can access once you've paid your $25 but not subscribed again, and you will always be able to access these 4 things, because this is what we give now. Right now, we give you your One Network, your wallet, and your ability to refer. All of the other features which I'm going to discuss today are locked. Okay, if you don't choose to continue to subscribe. Okay, so now I will show you what those other features are. I hope everybody is clear on the default features that you do get to get. So the first feature is actually, before I start with the Rolodex and all of that, let's start with the two features that everybody understands. and is the pillars of Networkchains from the perspective of creating value. So the first one is called catch-up. And then I'll go into the fancy ones. These are the easy ones. Catch-up is our Zoom competitor. You guys are currently on a catch-up. This interface that you're staring at, our conference call software, is called catch-ups, like you catching up with somebody, right? So Google has Google Meet, Zoom has Zoom, Microsoft has Microsoft Teams, Garage has Networkchains catch-ups. Like that is our product. What is included in this product? The ability to do instant and scheduled catch-ups. So whenever you want to do a catch-up, you just click this plus button. You can start an instant meeting like Google Meet and send it to your friends. You can schedule a meeting. I scheduled this meeting, for example, and send out the link. As soon as you schedule a meeting, it appears in the list of catch-ups. See, I've done so many hundreds, thousands of meetings already on Garage. This one is live. You can join the meeting when it goes live, like I'm live. You can copy your link, you can edit, you can delete. And inside of the catch-up, you now don't stare at my screen, stare at your screen where you're staring at me. I'll stop sharing. You have all of the features that we've seen in Zoom and Teams and Google Hangout Plus. I will tell you what the plus is. So obviously you can do your conference calls. You can call people from your phone. You can call people on web. You can do your screen share like I was just doing. You can put your hand up. You can react. You can put emojis. You can copy your link. You can do virtual background if you don't like the background that you're in. You can do PIP. Oh, sorry. I clicked virtual background. You can see your PIP. You can record the call, although this call is default recorded. But now you can you can chat with the people in the call, but now you can start to do things that other platforms cannot. You can schedule memos. You can do memos inside of the call. So a memo is at the bottom. If you see memo and it's at the right-hand side, you can actually, let's say I'm saying something interesting and you want to remember that. You can click and take a memo, which is like take a note of this call, and it will save it, saying it'll record it and it'll save just that segment. And then you can save that memo it saves to your Networkchains. You can go back and remember it and listen to it. At the top right-hand corner, you can see something called Earn GPT Live. Earn GPT Live, if you turn it on, is like a cheating application. It actually listens to the whole call, and it's like an AI interface that answers questions that are being asked to you. So let's say you're on a call with the client and they say, who was the 6th Prime Minister of India? It would actually pop up and tell you that inside of the call. So it's a lifetime AI assistant. And it also remembers anything. Another thing that's baked into catch-ups by default is the note taker. So every catch-up comes with its own note taker who's listening to the call. And after the call is done, emails all the participants of the call, the transcript, the actionable items, and the summary. That in and of itself is a service that people pay for from companies like Read.ai and there are many Order.ai. People pay for that. You don't need to pay for that in Networkchains. It comes with every catch-up that there's somebody listening. The Earn GPT is an additional feature. Auto recording. If you pay for catch-up, meaning if you pay for Networkchains, all of your calls get recorded if you want. If you want to unrecord, you don't have to record. But if you want to record, you can record. In Zoom, there are limits. Even if you pay for this premium subscription, you only get 10 gigabytes of cloud storage recording. In Garage, it's limited recording. It is then used to generate AI recommendations, which I will show you. I'll give you an example. Once a catch-up is done, like see here, product training day 4. That was yesterday's call or the day before that's call. Once it's done, you can come back to your catch-up page and request to see the recording. It appears right here and you can watch it. You can download it. You can share it with your friends. You can delete it if you don't like it. You can rename it. If the note taker was on, which is always on, you can click notes. It will take you to the note page and it will give you the summary, the transcript, who spoke when, all of the people that were on that already have a Networkchains account, all of the people that come on that didn't have a Networkchains account. It's already emailed out to everybody, and you can go there and email them again. If there were Earn GPT Live moments captured on the call, so in that case, if there was, you would be able to see what the Earn GPT had answered. But if there were no times when you turned it on, you would not be able to, you don't have to see that, right? And then there's a sales coach, which I will get into after. Okay. So all of the catch-up features, which is basically Zoom plus Read or Read.ai or Order.ai, plus this thing called Earn GPT Live, which really none of those companies have. Okay. All three of those with unlimited recording and unlimited calls and access to the AI transcriber is one feature which is called catch-up. Okay. So that's one of the reasons that you would continue to pay for your Networkchains subscription. Now, I hope, does anybody have any questions about that? That's pretty straightforward, right? This is the conference call product plus a bunch of doohickeys. Okay. Now let's move on to the second basic. I call these two, the two things I'm explaining now, Catch-up and BookMe, basic features because they are easily understandable and they have a clear competitor. The clear competitor for Catch-up is Zoom or Google Meet. The next simple feature to understand about Networkchains is called BookMe. BookMe is our Calendly competitor. Okay. So Calendly is a very important product for business people. If you're not a business person or a salesperson, you probably don't know what it is. I'll explain it. And you'll be shocked on how many people, something like 2 million people pay for Calendly and 20 million people use it for free. There's some limitations when you use it for free. I pay for it. Basically what Calendly does, for those of you that don't know, is it takes the guesswork out of scheduling. Okay. If you're, instead of saying, hey PD, what time are you available? Oh, you're available at 4 p.m. Let me check if I'm available at 4 p.m. And Mr. Khan, what time are you available? Oh, you're available only at 5. Let me check if PD's available at 5. Instead, and then, oh, God forbid, one person is in the US and one person is in Dubai and one person is in India. Now you have to manage time zones. Literally, all Calendly did is realize that is a painful problem. And they created a product which allows you to generate a link. So here's my Calendly link. It's called calendly.com/sharp. And it allows you to generate a link where the person you want to meet up with is able to schedule the call on your Google Calendar. That's it. They don't have their own calendar. They don't even have their own conference call. They're using Zoom. They just let you plug in. You have to pay for Zoom as well. But let's say I send this link to my friend, and so let's say I want to do a meeting with PD. I would send him calendly.com/sharpan. He would click one of these call structures. He would immediately get my availability because it's connected to my Google Calendar. He would then be able to book a meeting with me. A Zoom link would automatically be generated and emailed to him and emailed to me, and it'd be added to both of our Google Calendars. Okay? For this service, they charge $14 a month. And to be honest, it's really worth it because if you don't have this, it's a mess. We've given this entire service free with Networkchains. Okay. So now our version of this is called BookMe. Pretty straightforward. You can book me. Okay. So when you go to BookMe, you have two pages. You have your booking manager and you have your calendar. Your calendar is synced with your Google Calendar, so you can add any amount of your Google Calendars here. You can add 1 email or 5 emails, we don't care. It will fetch your availability from your Google Calendar. So you don't have to change calendars. You can continue using your favorite calendar, but it will tell us when you're available. And then you can go to bookings and you can create meeting types. So you can structure these templates. You can say create, and you can say one-on-one or group meetings. So you can output one-on-one, and you can say, this is the structure for anytime somebody wants to talk to me about Garage. So, or let's say dev call. Okay. Anytime there's a dev call, schedule it with this link. Okay. Boom. You put the color, you put the duration. Anyway, the location would be catch-up. You select the availability. You can configure somewhere else. You pick which of your Google calendars you want to sync it to, and you create the link. My link has now been created for dev call. You can also manage your availability here. You can say, these are the only times I want people to book meetings with me, and you can control the time zone as well. Okay. Once you do that, your meetings have been created. See, I have 3 meetings that people can book with me: other, Garage introductory call, and dev call. And I get a BookMe link. See, my BookMe link is right here. I can change my BookMe username as well from Sharpan to whatever I want, but I'll keep it as Sharpan. I get this link and I can send it to anybody I want. Sharpan meeting, networkchains.com meetings/Sharpan. Now I send it to whoever I want, and they can see the 3 meetings people can book with me. It's dev call, Garage introductory call, and other. So if they say, hey, I need a dev call, they'll click dev call. It'll check my Google Calendar. It will see all of the days that I'm available within the availability that I gave, and it's all mobile responsive. The end booker can select which time zone he's in. So I might be in IST, but he can say, no, I need to calculate everything in EST. He can switch it to EST here. It will recompute everything for their requirement. Okay. And they can click this and they will then, there are no times available. Because I couldn't know availability for that time there. So here, let's say they want to book, it says I'm available at 9 on this day. I click 9. It will then say to them, okay, you're going to book a 30-minute call with Sharkan. It's going to be catch-up link will be emailed to you Thursday, 9 a.m. Calcutta time. You can switch the time zone if you want. Put in your name and email and your phone number. So let's say the name is John Smith and his email is this email that I just created for the purpose of testing. And put his phone number. Book me. Done. Now he gets a message saying, hey, you are booked. A calendar invitation has been sent to your email address. Plus, to access the call, please download the Networkchains mobile app so you can be ready for the call. I get a booking on my calendar, right? Saying right here, dev call with John Smith. As soon as he booked it with me, the meeting gets added to my calendar and my Google Calendar. His Google Calendar, okay? Not just my Google Calendar. See, look at all of these. See, invitation, dev call with John Smith. This is Google. His Google Calendar also gets a notification with the Networkchains link. And in your Networkchains app, under Catch Up, the new meeting with John Smith has been scheduled. And it's via Book Me, and you can just start immediately. And if you want to see booking details, you can see the booking details of the person. So what we've done with Book Me is we've combined Calendly and Zoom and given you the ability to create unlimited event structures and connect them to your own conference calling system and send it to all of your friends and they can book unlimited meetings with you, which then gets synced to your calendar and your Catchly. These are the two basic features that make up Networkchains. Why do I call them basic, even though they're very cool? Is because there's already a very clear competitor and there are millions, if not hundreds of millions of people paying for these two products. So millions of people pay for Calendly and Cal.com and hundreds of millions of people pay for Zoom and Gmeet and Microsoft Teams. So with these two products alone, we are building a comprehensive enough use case. But now, on top of this, by the way, you can end your pitch here. You can literally end your pitch at this point and say, hey, this is what I'm going to go sell. I'm going to go sell the next Zoom, the next Calendly, and it's going to be for all affiliates in the whole world, no matter what product they're selling. And Sharkan, thank you so much, and I'm on my way. And it would still be effective. But I'm now going to add the remainder of this value proposition of why Networkchains is possibly the greatest sales product ever built. And at the end of the call, you guys can make the judgment if that's accurate or not. Or once you use it, you'll probably make that judgment. Okay. The first unique thing that Networkchains does is it manages your Rolodex. For those of you that don't know what a Rolodex is, it's like an old school term where people used to hold all their business cards. It's basically a contact manager. Okay. So a Rolodex allows you to sync all of your contacts into one place. It's the first platform on planet Earth that has even attempted to do this and doing it at scale with the other features that I'm talking about. I, Sharkan, can go to settings, or anybody, not just me, anybody can go to settings. You can sync your Gmail or your Google, any of your Google accounts. Those are all your Gmails, multiple of them. You can sync your LinkedIn, your Facebook, your Instagram, your WhatsApp, and I have an iPhone, so I've sunk my iOS contacts. If you have an Android, you don't need to sync your device contacts because that's synced to Google anyway because it's running Android, okay? So within these 5 social media platforms, once you sync, let's say you sync it once today, you can then put on auto sync. I've put on auto sync for WhatsApp and for Google and for LinkedIn myself, but I've turned off auto sync for Instagram and Facebook because Instagram and Facebook will ban you if you keep auto sync on. So for Instagram and Facebook, you can sync whenever you need to. It'll still work. You can do it in your app and it will connect everybody. And for WhatsApp, Instagram, and Google, it syncs every day. every new person that you interact with gets synced to your Rolodex. So my Rolodex is now comprised of 9,576 contacts who are organized here in alphabetical order. On the right-hand side, you can see how I met them. Meaning, is it Google? Is it WhatsApp? Is it LinkedIn? You can also filter by social network. So here are all my WhatsApp people. You can filter by, this is Facebook. Your Facebook also gives you profile pictures. You can filter by Instagram. You can filter with people you emailed with, people you've had Google Calendar events with. You can filter by everything. So now, as an affiliate marketer for any company, forget about Garage, for any company, you can see and you can have your downline see every person who they know. And not only does it keep track of everyone who they know, it keeps a track of everybody who they're meeting. So let's say tomorrow you start meeting a new person on LinkedIn. It will update that into your Rolodex. So now you have a list. I was told in the heyday of network marketing, in the great old days, the most important asset for a network marketer / affiliate marketer is their list. And that used to be a manual list that people would carry around of all of the people they wanted to pitch things to. And that's not possible in the social media age. Because in the social media age, people have thousands, hundreds of contacts across all platforms. And now we've created the first ever system for listing that. Okay, once you have a connection that you made, that you've added to Garage, now the most interesting part of Garage begins. It will start creating a synapse. So a synapse is the name of, in biology, it's the name that connects two neurons. So in Garage, a synapse is your connection with one of the people in your contact list. EarnGPT starts to learn how strong your connections are with everybody in your Rolodex. So if you click synapses, it's starting to organize everybody by how frequently you talk to them. So you can see here, if it's WhatsApp or emails or whatever, it's starting to put together a profile. So it's with Chernjeev, I have a very strong synapse. I'm talking to him all the time, and my synaptic score, closeness score is 46 out of 100. Just in WhatsApp alone, I talk to him quite a bit, and it puts together, I'll get back to this. So EarnGPT inside of Networkchains is not only recording your contacts, it's starting to make the AI is starting to make a mental map of all of the connections that you have and how strong they are based on how frequently you interact with them. This is going to become very important in the next thing it does. The next thing EarnGPT does is the culmination, the master, the kind of the epitome of everything Garage is. It auto prospects for you. So it has this feature called auto prospecting. Auto prospecting is basically taking the guesswork out of prospecting for whatever product you want to sell. So when you click auto prospecting, you get a list of all of the people that you've already started to auto prospect. That's on the left-hand side. But on the right-hand side, you get some options. It'll say, hey, start your auto prospecting by selecting a contact, or you can select a product, or you can click I'm feeling lucky and let us decide. If you select a contact, it will pull up all of your contacts from your Rolodex that it just sunk, and it will also gauge it based on the synaptic score. So it knows who and who not to talk to because your scores are there at the bottom. So some people have a very poor score and some people have a very high score. Okay, so let's say Abe has a very high score, but Abe should also be duplicate. You can also sync all your duplicates. I just haven't done that. Okay, so let's say it's Abe, I click him. And then it's going to say to me, do you know which product Abe would like? This is just a WhatsApp contact of mine. He's on this call. I'm going to say, I do know. If I click I do know, it's going to give me all of the products in Garage and ask me to select which one. When it gives it to me, it also gives me the commissions I'm going to earn and who's selling it. It shows me everything. But most people don't know which product Abe wants because how the hell do I know what product he wants? And besides, on Garage, there are hundreds of products, potentially millions of products. So most people say, I have no idea what he wants. And now the auto prospecting tool is going to read your synaptic data with Abe, meaning what you know about him and what the AI knows about him. And it's going to recommend 3 products. And it's not just going to recommend 3 products and randomly tell you, it's going to tell you why. Okay? So now you're saying these are the first 3 products I'm going to recommend Abe. It's going to say, this is your commissions if you sell it. And this is our reasoning, the AI's reasoning, the bulk Boolean latent profile extraction, streamlines Abe's outreach for franchise opportunities, etc. And it tells you why. And then you can tell the AI, this is completely wrong. Update EarnGPT's memory, just like you update ChatGPT's memory. You can say, you got it wrong. And you're training the model to be able to learn what Abe wants. Or you can say, this is close. I think this is close, but I think we can do better. Suggest me a similar product. Or you can say, you know what? This is the one. Let's go with it. If you say this is the one, let's go with it, it is now created a prospecting entire CRM system for your one lead. So Abe auto prospecting has been created. What is it? Abe is the contact, 37% synaptic score, and we are pitching the bulk Boolean LinkedIn, whatever I selected there. It automatically comes up with the pitch, and it comes up with my affiliate link for that one product, and I can copy and send it. Or I can pitch another product. By the way, it only chose this product because I said that's a good product. If all of the 3 options that it gave to me were terrible, I can say these are terrible. And now it starts doing what I think is actually magic. And by the way, you can talk back to it. You can say, hey, this is not a good script. Give me another script. You know, all of that stuff. It comes with a timeline of your interactions with him. It comes with a cadence setup. So you can say to AirGPT, hey, remind me to follow up with Abe every 2 days if he doesn't respond. It comes with catch up. So now let's say I wanted to do a conference call with him. I can literally start a catch up inside of the EarnGPT so that it learns from that. Script history, objections. And up here, I can keep track of what it is, which stage I'm on. So first we've identified that this is an opportunity. I can move it to introduced. I can move it to negotiation. I can say he's been joined by one network, and that might be the end of the story, or I can say the deal has been won. And at the end of every single time I update that status, the way that he comes back to me with the pitch and what I should respond is different. So we have essentially and if I don't follow up with Abe, if I don't tell EarnGPT that I did something, it's going to respond and say in 2 days, it's going to say, hey, did you talk to him? And the sycophantic part about this, if it just ended here, I think a lot of people have seen this part already, or maybe some people have seen it. The sycophantic part, but before I get to the sycophantic part, one more thing is very cool about this is you can actually do it in other languages. So I default chosen English, but I don't know, there is a toggle that allows you to talk to your friends in other languages. So you can literally say, hey, instead of giving me the pitch in English, give me the pitch in Hindi or give me the pitch in whatever language. And you can always go back. So you can always go back and look at all of the people that you're supposed to follow up with in any capacity. Now, what if you don't even have the initiative to choose who to prospect? This is assuming that you're serious enough to start the EarnGPT process and keep up with it. But that's still expecting too much of people. The next level to this is let AI who you should pitch. You go to opportunities. Okay? In opportunities, AI is scanning your social network feeds and looking at things that other people are saying on Instagram, on Facebook, on Gmail, on WhatsApp, and saying to you, so instead of you saying to EarnGPT, what should I say to Abe? It's going to say you should talk to Martin. See, today, it already pulled up who I should speak to. It's saying you should talk to Martin because Martin WhatsApped me. All Martin did was WhatsApp me, and now it's saying, hey, because the event identified is that Martin WhatsApped you, and then it's saying what you should do in response, and it's giving you the product you should pitch. From here, you can initiate an EarnGPT chat, or you can get the affiliate link directly, and here runs a message me on WhatsApp. So this pulling all of WhatsApp. It also tries to hit you a goal. So every day you can say to EarnGPT, hey, I want to send out $100 worth of commission links, or $500 or $50. You can set a goal and it will start trying to read through all of your social networks, whatever it connected, and try to help you hit that goal. So today, my goal is 100 and it's helped me with $2.50 so far. In terms of the commission value of the products it's recommended to me based on the trigger events that have happened in my social network. Also, I can go to all time, and the total all-time potential, because that was per day, is $5,553. And it's looking at people on WhatsApp, people this guy posted, Peter Salakasheni posted on LinkedIn. And then it took that LinkedIn post and said, you may want to pitch this guy this. And it's doing that with Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp and Ritu and Philip and Google. Mohammed emailed me everything. It's trying to read and identify opportunities and everything. And you can turn any opportunity from the opportunity tracker into an EarnGPT auto prospecting chat. You can snooze it. You can say this is not good, or you can get an affiliate link. And if you want to see the logic of EarnGPT, you can literally click signal history and it will show you per social network what it's reading. Okay? It's showing you per social network. Hey, look at your WhatsApp. These are the people messaging you. This is what you're missing. Look at your LinkedIn. These are the people LinkedIn posting. This is what you're missing. Look at your Gmail. This is what people are emailing you. Why are you missing that? So it is a super intelligence that is 24/7 on the lookout for things you should sell to everybody in your network who you have missed out on. This, in my estimation, is the best use case of AI ever made. And that's saying a lot because everybody is trying to use AI to cure cancer and save the world. All of that's great. I'm trying to use AI to help people make money where they have missed the opportunity. It is so powerful, the synaptic data that it collects. Because what it's showing, or even the trigger data, signal history, what it's saying is, you don't know this, Sharpan, but there are so many opportunities around you. And we have 100 products, 200 products, 10 million products that we can use to fulfill those things. And so it's to bring to fruition the original vision of Garage, which is you can make money by anybody buying anything. You can only make that vision true if you have a super intelligence that's 24/7 watching for the opportunity for you to sell something, because humans usually miss out on that type of stuff. And so that's what EarnGPT is consistent of. It's consistent of your Rolodex, auto prospecting, synaptic data, and your opportunity tracker. There's never been a use case of AI like this.
Yeah. Sharupan, Sharupan, I want to know whether there's a more corporate version of this, since, when you look at this as an individual affiliate using it, right? So there were more of a sales team of 15 who wants to continuously look at what's happening on the companies and all. So do we have that plan or individual? Yeah.
That's a great question. Everything about Networkchains is for individuals. So it's a good point you're bringing up, because the best customer I used to make this joke, I still make it. The best customer for Networkchains is LIC or JP Morgan. Somebody who has thousands, millions of salespeople who are frankly not very good at prospecting. If you give them Networkchains, if you give them EarnGPT, an AI tool that is basically surveilling every potential opportunity around them and picking it up,
yes,
that could do it's preposterous. Now, we will be creating a corporate version, and a corporate version would also mean that the key thing here is EarnGPT is our AI model that we are building from scratch to try to be the best salesperson in the world.
Yes.
Now, what is being fed in as the opportunity is the Garage products. But if you're talking about a corporation, they don't want the Garage products being the opportunity. They want their products being the opportunity.
Right, exactly.
So we will build a version of Networkchains, which is for corporates, where the only opportunity it's picking up is for the products that company is selling.
Absolutely. Got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that will be, I will not rest until LIC is using Networkchains. There are 900,000 insurance brokers. You guys can start letting your brains go wild a little. Real estate agents, insurance brokers, mortgage brokers. I mean, financial services is just incredible for this. Incredible. But wait, it is stock. And Earn GPT is the dumbest it's ever going to be today. Just like they say Claude is the dumbest. It's so smart already, but it's as dumb as it's ever going to be. Because every day, guess what's happening to our GPT? People are feeding it sales data. And they're teaching it, hey, bad move, bad pitch, bad objection. And it just gets smarter. Just from my contacts, it's already a better salesperson than everybody on this call, including me. Imagine if it had 50 people or 5,000 people. That's what gets with the AI models. It's all about the context you can give it. And we are giving it, it's literally watching everything I'm doing. If you just on WhatsApp go right now and say, hey, Sharpan, I'm thinking of taking, can you do it? Just message me on my main number, the American number, and just say, hey, I'm thinking of taking a vacation. Do you know any good places?
Yeah, 1 second.
It's watching everything. And it's going to pick up. It may take a couple of minutes because I might be sleeping or whatever. I might be doing something else. I might not be looking at it. And it's looking at everything 24/7. It is an all-knowing God, but the God is only concerned about making money. It's like my favorite type of deity. I don't know if you sent it. I didn't get it on
I just sent it.
I just got it on WhatsApp. Okay, cool. So let's see how long it takes for it to pick up. We'll come back to that. It'll pick it up. It'll come back and say, hey, at least it'll pick up the signal. It'll say, the last signal it got was COVID. And it'll pick up, I don't know how long I should just pick up. And then here's the problem. The problem is it will pick up the signal, but we don't have a travel product on Garage yet.
Got it.
It will say to me, bro, you have a signal. See, Mohammed messaged me and said, do you know any skincare products? Or I'm looking for this. And it picked up a signal, but it's like, I don't know what product to recommend yet. So the most excited about anything, there's no doubt about it. The most exciting thing in my life is Earn GPT because it only gets smarter, it only gets bigger, it only gets more comprehensive, it only gets more intelligent, and it's multilingual, which I'm trying to figure out where to get to that button, but I'll get to that later. Okay, so now let me proceed forward. Okay, see, Philip inquired about purchasing land. Nice. I don't plan to sell that. So now, that's hilarious. He's messaging as if I have some land to sell. It also reads group chats. It also reads, and in the future, we will pick up Telegram. We will add TikTok. We will add the other things. So I hope Earn GPT is clear. Now we will move on to some other things. So we created a VSL system for those that don't know VSL. Khan, are you raising your hand or is that you did it by mistake?
No. I wanted to ask. I also found that while you said that can read all these messages and analyze and also synapse and share data to us about opportunities, that also means that as an organization, we will be able to even tell our affiliates that these are the opportunities that people are looking for, and it can onboard this by showing the data that people are looking for this opportunity. You have actually onboarded a business with a ready business opportunity.
Absolutely. So now you have inadvertently stumbled into the biggest financial opportunity in Garage of all time. Now, it won't happen anytime soon, but I will express it so that you guys understand. The great products in human history, I think, in digital products, physical, you can put the iPhone and, blah, blah, blah. Digital products, there's only two, the greatest of all time. One is Google Ads and the other one is Facebook Ads. And that's it. Everything else pales in comparison. Everything pales in comparison to these two products. And what do these two products do? Why are they so effective? Why are they money printing machines? Because you go to Google and you tell it, without knowing, looking barbershop in Bangalore. You say, what did you typing into Google? Where I'm trying to get a haircut. And now you told Google you're trying to get a haircut. They can show you the barbershops that pay them to be put there. It's a placement product. Same thing with Facebook. You don't directly ask Facebook a question, but you say, going to Las Vegas and blah, blah, blah. Here, we are building our own version of that in a little bit more in an affiliate way, you can say. Because what we're doing is we're saying, who has that information? Who actually has the information about the desires of their friends? Well, it's their friends or their coworkers or their girlfriend or their boyfriend. Somebody has it that's not Facebook or Google or definitely not us. So what we have created here is there's already way more demand than there is supply. If you go simply to my account, click opportunities, we only have 2 opportunities today because EarnGPT was only able to connect 2 triggers because of the product limitation. But look how many signals there are today. By the way, that is what made Facebook and Google so brilliant, is the demand outweighed the supply. They had way more demand of queries, people giving them information than the advertisers could supply it. I believe we're creating something on that level because it's picking up things I don't like. And then I started to think just like more philosophical points. How many millions, billions, but millions of dollars do all of us leave on the table every day? Simply because A, nobody has the superhuman intelligence to remember everything that everyone said to them. That's impossible. And number 2, you are not connected somehow to some supply of opportunities. That's like, Philip wants land. Well, let me just, in my brain, figure out who has the land and connect it to him. That's not humanly possible. But that's possible for EarnGPT. Or Nitin says, my brakes are not working on my bike. He might just be complaining to me like a friend. But now EarnGPT is going to tell me like, hey, you know what's great about that? Somebody on Garage is a mechanic. So, Khan, you said it. It is the end goal. What you just said is the end goal is that we are creating the business demand that nobody else has. There are few uncharted territories on the internet because after 30 years, people have seen everything.
I want to share something more actually. Imagine a situation, I go to a real estate agent in Dubai and that real estate broking company has a tool for all their agents.
Yeah.
And when they meet their customers, and the customer chat is already giving them opportunities, signals. And he knows that the other customer has already got all the deals that he has already received from XYZ. So now he has a clarity on exactly what to speak to his customer, which becomes so very customized that the other customer will feel that he knows everything about me without actually doing the physical interrogation.
Absolutely. Okay. And the identifying of the opportunity is only the beginning. That in and of itself is hard and worth trillions of dollars if you can do it, if you just scale, I'm saying. Identify.
Sarupan, they are paying 600 dirhams for a what lead.
No, now let me take it one step further. You identify the opportunity. Look at this. I'm doing it right now. This is me doing it manually. I click auto prospecting. I click, you know what? Let's start with the product, not a contact. I'm going to click Betty Mam's sauce. Do you want to know who to sell this to? No, I have no clue. Okay, it picked up who it is. Supraja, Saudi. Okay, accounts is a weird choice. Okay, this is completely wrong. Let's start with this one. Now, which language do you want to talk to this person in?
This crazy.
Think about this. I only know English. Let's do it in Hindi. Actually, it would be confusing because I wouldn't be able to, but it has Telugu and Bengali and Tamil, all 3 languages I also don't read. Let's start with Hindi. Okay? It is now preparing the pitch to talk to Supraja. Frankly speaking, Supraja and I don't have a very good relationship. Our synaptic score is 0. But it just prepared the pitch for Betty B's in Hindi. I don't know, somebody else who may read Hindi can read that. I cannot. I will copy this message and send it to her. And I can, my link is already built into that. You don't even check your links. Now, this is what I would say. This is the beginning. Now, Supraja will say to me, I want your sauce. And I'll say, okay, cool. Let me tell that to the AI. And now the AI will tell me, hey, she doesn't want sauce. Okay? She said she doesn't want sauce. Or I can just screenshot the message and send it back to her. And it's now going to remember that forever. It's going to remember that. So when you said, let's look for alternatives might be better, and let's say something in Hindi, which I don't understand. Now, it's going to also, by the way, switch the product if it starts to say it's a bad product. Why this is important, I'm going to tell you now. If you use your Dubai real estate example, so you identified the lead, right? Now you start. Well, what's the next thing you may do? You may book a meeting with them, right? You may do a conference call. Guess what we have? We have our own conference call system. Guess what the conference call does? It learns this. At the end of this call, it asks me, I wish you can see it because it only comes to me because I'm the host. But at the end of every Networkchains call, it asks me, do you want to allow EarnGPT to learn from this? And it picks up all of your names and then it saves the transcript to the particular prospect and the synapse. Every call you do with an affiliate, every call you do with your friend, every call you do with the customer, it is training material. And you may not even pitch him. You may just be accumulating the data that you need to pitch him. It's worked, like I cannot even express how crazy this is, and it's only getting smarter. So that is our GPT, but we are not stopping there. Let's get into Garage Funnel Studio. Funnel Studio is a premium feature along with our GPT, along with Rolodex, that allows you to create your own sales funnels, but video sales funnels, VSLs. So you can, it's like ClickFunnels, but only video sales funnels, not like written. But I might build a written one. Here, you can click new funnel. Put the funnel name. Best funnel for sauce. I'm just saying. Then you get to pick the product you want to create a funnel for. I'll create it for sauce. And it tells you commissions. Okay. Created the funnel. Entire funnel construction software in here. So you can start by saying, well, what's the first question you want to ask the customer to walk them through? So which of the following best describes you? You can say, what do you put on your bread? I don't know. Whatever, for sauce, right? So you should have some logic here. And then you can put the answers. Okay. Your customer and affiliate are the answers. Drop down. Drop up. And you can say, no, I put jam on my bread. And I put here peanut butter. Okay. And you can literally, I hope you see what's happening. You're literally creating the funnel that they're going to go through, like dynamically. And then you can attach videos to the options based on what they click. So you can say, if they click jam, show them this video. If they click, peanut butter, show them the next video. And this way you can create this entire funnel. It has some default numbers. It has some default stuff here with the videos. You can see the videos and follow-up questions. And you can put further stuff. I'm not going to configure it right now. Upload video, upload everything. And finally, you can save the funnel. And once you save the funnel, you can, it will give you, you can have your funnel link right here. Send that to your friend. And now, when your friend gets this is what the funnel will look like. Hey, what best describes you? And you say, you're a customer, I'm a customer. And what type of business do you run? Distributor? Oh, I'm a distributor. Get started, because when you click distributor, it goes straight to checkout. But maybe had you clicked, I'm an affiliate. Boom, shows you a video. You can manufacture your own video sales funnels. And then you have to watch this video, and everything your customer is doing. And at the end of this video, they'll fill the backstation link. And in the end, and everything your customer is doing, guess what? Is being saved for your analytics. Okay. So how many people have asked me for the garage funnel? Have said, I'm going to give you the tool to make your own funnels. Guys, this is better than ClickFunnels.
You are setting the sales teams on fire.
And that's why I said, thank you, Kanan. That's why I said, just wait until Wednesday, because I am not only going to give you the product that will be sold. The product itself is how you are going to sell the product. It is so crucial.
Imaginative presentation. So you're selling hope, you're selling trust, you're even selling process that is readily available, fingertip, ready to snap.
And I want to tie this back to Nitin's question. Who would this be great for? Wouldn't it be great if you sold this to a corporate? And now you can create these dynamic video sales funnels or whatever product the corporation is selling. Like I said, we won't stop until LIC is on Networkchains. So Funnel Studio. And you can use the funnel, sell your funnel. You use it to sell your own products. Use it to do your own. I'm happy. Do whatever you want. It's tied to your affiliate link. Okay.
Arupan, you know what I'm seeing? Sorry to disrupt you.
No problem.
I know the attrition rate in real estate sales is very high.
Yeah.
Imagine a scenario where about 10 of the real estate brokers in Dubai or any other part of the country are all onboarded their salespeople and their customers. But now the customer and the salespeople who left that brokerage and gone also still making money because the customers are there some other products.
What if the guy said no? What if the customer said, I don't want to buy your house, and then goes and buys
Somewhere else.
It's so crazy how much they can retain the lifetime value of the customer. I mean, you're completely correct. You're completely correct. There's never been a product like this. There's never been a product connected to an economic engine like this. So Funnel Studio, great way to sell garage. Let's get practical. The main thing people want to sell is garage itself. Have your funnels to do that. Of course, we're going to give you videos for it. But you have your own funnels you can manufacture. You want to do it in Telugu, do it in Telugu. You want to do it in Gujarati, put that funnel in Gujarati. Construct, and then route it back to your booking link if you want them to do a meeting with you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now let's get through some of the other cool stuff. We have cashback. I've already explained cashback, right? In the previous thing, but it's only available for Networkchain subscribers. Cashback is where you can create offers on all the garage products. You can convert your commissions to discounts to your customers. So you can say, I want to give a cashback of 50% of my commission to my customer, making it cheaper for them to buying it, giving me an advantage. Get what you can now do. Combine the cashback with the funnel. And now you can say to them, hey, if you're a doctor and you're a dentist or blah, 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 and you go through this, and at the end of it, there might be an offer for you. There might be an offer that you can't get on Amazon. Okay? You have social reward, which is clipping. I don't have the energy nor the time to go through this now, but I will explain it in some brief detail. And I'll show you how it works. But for that, I must log out of Sharpan and log into Sharpan Ventures because he's the clipper. So Sharpan ventures@gmail.com. Okay, so I'm just logging into somebody's Networkchain account. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so, sorry, I need to get the code, got the code. Okay, so what clipping is, for those of you that don't know, is it's a new type of earning opportunity which has become prevalent in the world, which nobody knows about, but everybody knows about. So if you are on Instagram or YouTube and those YouTube shorts or Instagram reels, and you feel, hey, why do I keep seeing the same person? Let's say it's a politician, or let's say it's a musician, or let's say it's a streamer, podcast. Keep seeing clips from the same podcast, from the same newsreel, but it's not coming from the official account. That's because that podcast is paying people to clip their content. It's already a $40 billion industry, but nobody wants to talk about it because they don't want to let people know that they're doing it. And Garage has created the world's, well, not the world's first, but one of the world's first clipping marketplaces. Here's how it works. A business owner first would obviously log into Garage. So Garage, let's do it with Sharpan Media. Okay, great. The business owner for this company, she will click content and click content rewards. Click create campaign, and she will create a campaign. Clip my makeup. She will put a description. She will tell you the type of content. Clipping. She will put a budget, $10. She will then say, how much is the payout rate per 1,000 views? I'm going to make it per 1 view, okay? Because we don't have time for 1,000 views. And we are going to make it $1. It's never this high. It's usually 2 cents per 1,000 views. That's the market rate. But I'm going to, for argument's sake here, YouTube, and soon we are working on Instagram, but we've added YouTube as the integration. So she's basically said, I'm creating campaign You can make a video about my product, post on your YouTube channel, and for every view you get, I'll give you $1. It's like I said, it's never this high. It's usually 2 cents per 1,000 views, which of course, if you're posting 10, 20, 30, 40 videos a day and getting even 1,000 or 2,000 views or 10,000, 100,000 views, you make most clippers, the money clippers are making, you will not believe. I don't want to spend my time on this call explaining it, but kids in their bedroom with no with no camera, they're not publishing their own content. They're just repurposing content. Kids are making tens of thousands of dollars a month clipping. Okay. We're going to do an entire clipping university and all of that, but we're now giving the brand exposure to this. Company has done it. Company has done their job. Okay. Now going to the clipper side, which is sharp on the grades. He clicks social rewards, content rewards. Okay. And for the offices that he's in, he's not in that office. Oh, crap. Let's see if he is in the office. Okay. This is what it would look like for somebody, that office that they're in. And I've already gotten paid out. So in this case, you click this and to share plans, my post. So you can copy your YouTube channel link, right? So let's say you're posting on, I've done these 4, right? Okay. And it's been submitted. Now the founder has to approve that this is a viable video for their campaign. That means they're interested in paying out their budget for this campaign. So they would come back into content rewards and they would see that somebody has submitted a clipping video. See, sharp on the grade, submitted. I approve total views or total net views. This might blow my budget anyway because it already has a lot. I'll put total lifetime views. Approve. Okay, great. And I've accepted the budget. And here, now this video, because it's been accepted by the founder as viable, okay, will now start accumulating. Where did it go? Oh, I put it in this one. We'll start accumulating views. And every time a view is accumulated, per view or per 1,000 views or per 10,000 views, automatically, the campaign just got blown out because that video I posted already had 89,000 views. So all of the money just got paid out to me because I did net views, total views. Every view that video gets, the money automatically gets dispensed. Where does it get dispensed? It gets dispensed into Networkchains, into not their affiliate wallet, not their store wallet, but their social rewards wallet. So this is the wallet that they get the money for all of their clipping, and their clipping is a perpetual thing. So now, what does this actually mean? This means that a content creator can come, see every campaign that any brand wants to promote. They can use the brand's videos or their own videos, submit those videos for rewards. And we've already plugged in with YouTube so that every view that the video acquires, the brand is releasing money. So now if you're a business owner and you want to make your product go viral, you can just come to Garage and pay people to clip it, to pay people to distribute that content, pay people to remake content. If you are an affiliate and you stink at recruiting, you may want to now try clipping, as it will be, in my estimation, it's already a $40 billion industry. It will become a $400 billion industry. I'll give you an example. The only people who are clipping today are podcasters and streamers. The music industry hasn't gotten into clipping yet. Politics and news haven't gotten into clipping yet. Corporate America or corporate India haven't gone to clipping yet because it's just a new thing. It is going to be the biggest transfer of advertising dollars from paid to organic that's happened since kind of the original influencer marketing. What have we created? We created a marketplace where this can happen, a discovery marketplace.
Can I just take a moment? See, when you're putting up these videos for clipping, where does the corporate put up their campaign? Sorry, I think I missed that. Either Networkchains.
He can come here and he does it in corporate, does it in the Garage office.
Okay.
Affiliate sees it in Networkchains.
Fine, I missed that.
Also, the corporate can say you have to use my videos,
yes,
and the corporate can add guidelines, and the corporate can add specific links. You have to post my videos, or the corporate can say, you make your own videos. In both cases, the corporation's going to have to approve the video. So you post it to your YouTube channel, submit the video, the company approves it, and then the payout start.
Got it.
Make sense?
Yeah, makes it.
I cannot express again. Let me give you the opportunity from a school. So the company that runs clipping right now is a company called WAP. Oh, I guess WAP is not working. Or maybe my internet is not. Maybe WAP is not available in India. Okay, I don't know. I just feel bad. So WAP is an American company that basically dominates the clipping market. And it has something like, so far, paid out about $20 million in clipping revenue. And that's almost exclusively from podcasters. And imagine how that budget is going to, like $20 million. Some big companies, Tata and these guys will spend $20 million like on advertising, like eyes closed. And we will be the exclusive clipping platform right now that's dominating India. And of course, we cannot do anything without affiliates. So guess what? In Garage, if you onboard somebody and they clip, you get a percentage of their clipping income. So not only will we pay the clippers, we are paying the affiliates. He and recruiting the clippers, and anybody can be a clipper. So I'm super excited about clipping. Another thing which is exclusively available to Networkchains subscribers.
I have one question. Just like any products came on the platform, the founder decide the comp plan behind that product.
Yeah.
So what will be the situation here? Because in clipping, the company founder approach Garage for their video promotion.
Yeah.
Through clipping.
Yeah.
So who will decide? Garage will decide the comp plan for
No,
that?
so great question. So the company is least concerned. In this case, the company doesn't care. It's not like, because the company is saying, hey, the company gets to set their budget for the clipping. So they're going to say, hey, I have $100 budget and I want to get 1 million views. So I'm going to pay every 1,000 views, I'm giving 1 penny or whatever. He gets to configure that. Clipper gets that every time they accomplish their view amount, right? They get to the views. Garage takes a percentage of the clipping revenue. So we take, right, it depends, we're going to finalize it, but let's say we take 10% of all the clipping revenue as a fee, not from the company. Company anyway is paying it out. From the clippers. Yes. So if they were supposed to earn $100, they would be earning $90. Then we are splitting our clipping revenue with the upline. Again, just like Earn GPT, I want to speak about clipping in a little bit more abstract terms because you understand how it works. By the way, I'm also building literal clipping tools. So like a clipper where you can plug in a long form video and it will turn it into multiple short form videos. A translation clipper where you can put in an English YouTube video and it will make it into Hindi or Telugu or Kannada or whatever. And so we're going to build additional tools that make it easy to clip, but that's a different matter altogether. Coming to what it means to clip. Clipping is nothing but social rewards. A company is coming, say Nike is coming, and Nike is saying to you, hey, I need to make my product look successful, so I'm ready to spend $10,000 to get 10,000 creators to post videos. Great. That's a form of social validation. What else? And we've now created a marketplace for that. What else can be social validation? We've started, that's why I call this not clipping, I call it social rewards. Because in the future, I envision that companies will not just pay you to clip videos. That's one easy thing to understand. But companies will pay you to maybe like their posts on Instagram, comment on Instagram, share their links, to do top of the line functions where they get more social validation. And the amount of money that companies would pay for that is beyond your imagination. And yes, please, Mr. Khan.
When competition becomes severe, attention becomes premium.
Yes.
And to grab attention, companies will have to shell out a revenue or a expense in order to ensure that attention leads to interest.
Yeah.
Interest leads to conversion.
Absolutely. And in a world where so much videos are created by AI, companies will pay a premium for you as a human to validate their product. or to say that their product is legitimate. I actually believe companies will even pay for testimonial videos. So we will become the singular marketplace for all types of social rewards. That's why we created an entire wallet. There are 3 wallets in Garage. You may not have seen it yet. Oh, sorry, but it's important that that you understand. We are so invested into social rewards that we have created an entire wallet. Where there's the affiliate wallet, which you guys know very well. There's the store wallet, which you guys know very well, and there's the social rewards wallet, where we plan on not just starting with clipping. Clipping is great. It will then divulge into so many other activities that an affiliate can do for a company where they can earn money.
Sharupan, my small concern is clipping and Networkchains. I feel like 2 completely different ICPs when you look at it, because clipping is more for Gen Z and the newer, not even Gen Z who are into all these podcasts. Networkchains are more old school. So how do we get this sales pitch going? Like, how do I, without
I don't expect anybody to give all of the stuff I just said in one pitch, right? It's fine, right? What Networkchains is it's the make money app. That's the way I would start. I would start by saying it's the make money app. It's the monetize your network. Now, some people are great at conventional sales who use Networkchains, they'll think they're Rolodex and tomorrow start doing catch-ups with people and start selling. Like Philip, like people like that, like people, even me. That's easy for us. Some people are not. Some people need Earn GPT to help them. What product to sell to who, and I want to take my time. I want to nurture it. I want to talk in my local language. That's cool. Some people need discounts, cashbacks. That's there. Some people are good at making content. That's not clipping. Making content is turning on the camera and talking. That's not clipping. That's called money stream, but we'll come back to that. And some people are not good at that either. Some people are only good at clipping. Is by far the easiest. Like you said, it's like the lowest channel, the lowest function activity, because it doesn't require a camera, it doesn't require a face, it doesn't require person-to-person interaction, it doesn't require really any credibility. But it's a good way for that last group of people who don't have those skills to earn money. Now, if I go to LIC, but the crazy thing is I would go to LIC and I would say, you need to clip, but you don't need to be the clipper. You need to be a company that's paying.
Exactly. You're getting my point. Yeah. Because my thing is, these features in their own itself are so amazing. You don't want to miss it on your first, you don't want to miss talking about clipping or, thinking that, okay, they're old school sales guys.
So it's unbelievable. And again, it's an inefficient market right now. And that's the best to be in a market when there's inefficiency, because it's like right now there's too much, there's not enough clippers because it's just a new thing. Right? Like, so anyway, we will solve that. But I believe, again, Garage doesn't take an opinion on this. Garage is the marketplace. We have to acquire the supply and the demand for clipping. You get my point? We have to acquire the supply and the demand.
Yeah.
We have to acquire the supply and the demand for cashbacks. We have to acquire the supply and the demand for products to have commissions, right? So I obviously the sales pitch itself, but by one minute, sorry, listen, the video sales funnel, by the way, is built within this question. That was a great point that Alan and them used to tell me this. Watch this. If you go to Garage Funnels and click new, okay, anyway, there's one here already. Look at the way that this is one I worked on myself. Which following describes you, right? So you can build your funnel and put, like, I'm a business owner. I'm a student. I have no sales experience. You can create the archetypes, and based on that, you can show clipping as the sales video, or you can show a network chain. I mean, Earn GPT. The funnel allows you to configure. So we will give you videos for every feature, and it'll be like an ad video, like me saying like an ad for each thing. And then you can go and build a funnel, and people, they'll self-select who they are and what they're interested in. You get my
Right, exactly. Because companies give you entry mainly if they see sales. Okay, now I was thinking Garage is going to be our entry point, but now Networkchains looks more like our entry point into the sales team. And
No, Sharupan, I think it's also. Am I echoing?
Yeah, no, we can hear you clearly.
I think so. Nitin is speaking from an enterprise perspective.
Yes.
No, and another point Vinton is making, which I agree with, is how do you explain all of this in one sitting, right? Like there's that part as well. So
No, even the other thing, Sharupan, is like when I go to when I meet setting up a team and I'm meeting, say, the head of sales, okay, I would push network chains more than Garage. I would get into Garage a little later.
yes.
Because network chains is giving me sales immediately, like prospects, listen, everything.
Well, no, because of who you just said, right? So
Right.
Great point. Who makes sense for Garage? Somebody selling digital products. That's a specific type of person.
Right.
And somebody selling e-commerce. That's a specific type of person. Okay? But
Right.
if they're not one of those two people, they have some product to sell, Networkchains is the best option. You get my point? And but you're right about this. This enterprise version of Networkchains is something I need to really sit down and consider. And the reason is that then almost no companies, literally none, apart from network marketing companies that are typically marketing companies, use the warm network of their employees to sell products.
Yeah.
But just think about how big of an opportunity that actually is.
That's the only thing that's running in my mind since network chain. Imagine if you had
Like
2000.
companies, like these companies have more salespeople than most MLM companies, but they never their warm market. They only give them cold leads, which is fine. That's great. This is, we need to sit and we can maybe build the perfect enterprise.
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll do
But I want to say, if you are a sales manager, any company, you have to have a Networkchains subscription.
Absolutely.
We're the only ones that are transcribing your calls and making it smarter for sales. I think, Philip, you need to mute yourself, or whoever's driving, please mute yourself. Yeah. So we are the only like just the simple fact, I'll end it with this. I've done, I don't know, 5,000 Zooms, I think, probably in my life. So more than that, I think. And none of that data was used to train my Claude or my OpenAI. You know, Philip has become very religious about putting everything in his Claude. Philip has done thousands of calls that will never get into his Claude. And those calls have like the most rich, unique data for context for something like Claude. What like, I'm just making a joke. Like, EarnGPT will be the best Telugu salesperson in a couple of days. It'll be the best Bengali salesperson because nobody will be able to compete with this much context going in. Just this call alone will teach EarnGPT way more than whatever Philip is going to feed into Claude. Shout out to Claude, which is a great company. And they're doing a general AI and OpenAI doing general. All of that's great, and we're reliant on them to some degree. But one of my long-term goals is to build an LLM from scratch, only focused on sales. And to do that, you need this rich context of contacts, Rolodex, opportunities, triggers, social cues, multilingual, clipping, all the data that comes along with clipping. And so that's kind of the long term. We will enterprise this out, no doubt about it. I think,
and to Nitin's point, ideally, enterprise will be dealt with, it will be carried forward with the deals version, right?
I think that makes the most sense, right? Like, that does make the most sense. Yeah. There's some evolution on a.
But see, even deals, right? Sorry, but deals also, it doesn't integrate with your LinkedIn's and your WhatsApps and all of them, right? Yeah.
You don't understand what we're doing. What I just showed is not that deals doesn't can do it. That's not even a concept for a CRM. Do you get my point?
Yeah.
The only integration CRMs do is add integrations from Facebook. But no CRM will integrate to your Facebook profile and look at your friends. That's a different paradigm. That's a different game. Networkchains, I'm taking the liberty to operate in that domain. Now, if it goes to where I think it can go, we will make an enterprise version. It'll be called Deals, and we'll limit some of the parameters and we'll give it to the enterprise only to sell their products. You get my point? But one thing I wanted to say about, even to Abhishek's point, but Abhishek, the enterprise version of Networkchains is that you list your products so that the thousands of affiliates can get that recommendation.
that will be any which ways network chains for affiliate. Right? But what Nitin's point, obviously, if someone like a salesperson, I think basic thing is you want to sell your own products, use deals,
Yeah.
and for you
Yeah,
to
so-
sell all.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's also, you see, because Networkchains is this engine sitting on top of every affiliate that comes, right? So tonight, some guy in America, Martin, some bigger guy, he's going to recruit some guy. He's going to recruit some guy. We don't have any influence over it. We don't know the person. The guy doesn't know us. But he's going to sync his Rolodex, and immediately the business in India is going to have access to those to potentially reach that person. But you're right about deals.
Because being speaking is right. Sharupal, on like this is similar to LinkedIn Premium, where you're actually they're looking at the profile, they're building up that email. AI is actually building a page in the language that's required, and it's reading about your contact and everything. So that's this LinkedIn.
Well, I will leave it with that. Let me see if I missed anything, because I want to also conclude. And so the only thing I'm not going to cover today is called Money Stream. Money Stream is very simple. It's the garage TV for your products. So if you want to get like the way when you do a webinar, it gets streamed to garage TV, you can live sell your products. If you want to do live selling, you start a Money Stream. It's a stream that goes to garage TV where you can physically pitch products. It's like a webinar, but for a person, one person streaming with the products built in. So I'll cover that on a different call. So Nitin, I loved your question. I'm going to end with, I'm going to summarize with this. Yes, Networkchains is not a specific money-making app. It is the money-making app. We will archetype this out. I hope the Garage Funnel Studio helps us archetype this out. Hey, oh, you're a corporate. Go here. You're a car dealership. Go here. Oh, you're an affiliate. Go here. You're a student. Opportunities today, then there are products to be sold on Garage. There is no itch. Just with Mr. Sharpan's account, which is just one person, there is more triggers than products to be sold on Garage. Now, when all of you sync, or whoever, 10 people sync, 15 people sync, it's going to be out of here. The demand for products to be sold on Garage is going to be so incredible, and Networkchains will drive the forward. Now, if nothing I said makes sense to you, you can still sell Zoom and Calendly. That's the best part about Networkchains. Even if nothing I said works to you, for some reason you don't like, don't worry about it. We have two products that have already sold in the hundreds of millions, which is Zoom and Calendly. So we're swinging for the fences. This is our revolutionary product. This is the product we will spend our whole life building. But with that being said, you don't have to get tied up in that big vision. You can focus on the practical side, which is, we have a better solution for networkers or affiliates, salespeople, anybody that wants to make money. I'll leave it at this. I talk a lot about affiliates and MLM people. My belief is every human needs Networkchains because it is the make money app. It is not the make money with network marketing app. It's cool. It has all that. It is not the make money with content creation app. It's cool. It has all that. It's the make money app. If you cannot monetize your network in the network economy, you're non-existent. You do not have a voice. You do not have an existence. Your network is everything. We are the only platform that lets you sync your network and monetize it. And it's a lifelong asset. You can only have 200 contacts today. We don't care. Nobody cares. It's fine. Start nurturing that. And Networkchains helps you do that. So I will open it up for questions. And maybe Mr. Khan has his hand raised and Mr. PD has his puppet.
First of all, thank you very much for your time and efforts of your entire team when we create something amazing and world class. So now almost all the people who attended this event for 5 days, I hope everybody have a better understanding about our products now. And all those employees or all those stakeholders who are on the call or all the affiliates. So let us give Bean and Parupan and his team for excellent efforts. And now it is our turn to reciprocate and respond in the market in a great way with this amazing product. So kudos, Swarupan.
Yeah, thank you.
The love.
Thank you. I will say that sorry, PD, sorry to interrupt you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. I want to say one thing, which is the mobile app for Networkchains is continuously being updated. At the end of today, we will give an update on when you guys can use the mobile app for Garage and Networkchains. You can use it in the web, but we're doing final UI updates and testing for the mobile app. So we'll give you the date for both of those. They're all live, but they have some issues, and we will tell you the final date for that. Because our goal, or I could say my goal, is to make it perfect. His product is like an elastic band. It has been stretched and back, and the tension and the anticipation has been built. Once this thing releases, it's a meteor. So our goal is to perfect it. So we're still perfecting the mobile app. It's already available. We'll make some updates, and we'll give you guys some updates on when the mobile app will be ready. But yeah, PD, continue. Sorry.
Yeah, so now it is our responsibility, and of course, Prasanna, Abhishek, and all tech team, kudos to you as well. You guys are fantastic, and you are always a backbone of Swarupan and the entire team. So now a new chapter begun from today. My only request that today Ranjan will share one feedback form regarding this 5 days event, what we invested the time, efforts, energy, and so many resources for making this successful. So please fill the form to the Ranjan back with all details by tomorrow night. You have 24 hours. So it will contain question regarding your understanding about each day. We have the specific question for day 1, day 2, day 3. So I have ensured that almost 50 people, average 50 people had attended the call today. Right now there are 36 people, but I believe for almost all days. So all the leaders, please check with your team that they give the feedback on time by tomorrow night. So we also understand what level of understanding everybody have. All affiliate leaders, please take care of the all members feedback form. You check with your team members who are attending this call. So this is a new chapter. Today is 22nd July 2026. Is starting to be a new journey for all garage affiliates, employees, and everybody. So miles to go, guys, and this is a great start from all of us. One more time, thank you, Swarupan, and let us launch in a big way. Thank you.
Great.
Thank you, guys.
So please do fill out the feedback form. We'll give you updates about the launch, the events, the webinars, everything that you will need, the promo offers. All of that data will come out to you. All these recordings are going on YouTube, and you'll also get all the sharing material, ads, everything. So thank you so much, and please make sure that that we're all prepared for what the tsunami that we are about to embrace. So thank you guys. Thank you for your time. Bye bye. Bye bye.